This is Roger with Wheel Kinetics in Tucson, Arizona. We're selling this truck as a 2004 Ford F-250 crew cab. It's a 5.4 liter V8. It's gas. It's four-wheel drive. It's an XL, which is a work truck. It's crank windows, vinyl floor. It does have an AM/FM stereo. It has running boards, tow package, air conditioning, automatic ABS, dual airbags, bedliner, and steel wheels. It's a work truck. It has 96,276 miles. It was purchased directly from an insurance company in Albuquerque, New Mexico as a theft recovery. It is on a salvage title due to theft. Please watch the little video in our ad, little animated video. It'll tell you why and how. But basically the attorneys for the insurance company, in this case I think it was Geico, they don't want any more liability. So when they sell it to us, we sell it to you, they're out, okay? Salvage title implies no warranty or guarantees, so that's why they give it a salvage title. If they gave it a clean title, sold to us, then we sold to you. Obviously, Geico has more money than Wheel Kinetics. If something happened in this truck to you or to somebody else, you know, maybe there'd be a way for a good lawyer to go after Geico. So they give it a salvage title because they don't want to see it again. That's why. Anyway, let's see. We get them here, we do an inspection. What you'll notice is that in the 4 pictures of it before it left New Mexico, which you'll see in the ad, it looks pretty much the same. You see no glass in the driver's side doors. Why is that? Because they were shot out. This thing had multiple bullet holes from the doors back on both sides. I would say 5 or 6 on each side. And so basically we sent it to Mako. Mako did a 1-stage paint job. If you know anything about Mako, it's not the best paint job in the world. It's blue. And it's a good looking truck for a work truck, but if this was a $30,000 truck, you'd hang somebody for painting it like this. It's a blue truck. It's not bad, but we had to paint it because it had so many holes, and then we had to get some new glass for it. And we also got some rattle can rhino line, and did both bumpers. So that'll be the difference in the looks. My guys hand me this inspection. They tell me it runs and drives great. Let's see, 1-stage Mako paint, filled several bullet holes on both sides, front doors, from the front doors back. So nothing in the fenders or the engine area was shot. We paid $1,400 for the paint job. Tires have 4,000 miles on them according to the Carfax, which I'll show you in a second. They're BFG all-terrain TAs. And according to the Carfax and according to what we're looking at, they were bought 4,000 miles ago. So you have a nice set of tires. All right, let's see what else. There's a tear in the driver's seat we didn't fix. It's a work truck. Fixing that tear would be about 150 bucks. We figured, what the heck, why would anyone do that, right? Why would you fix that? And since I don't need any power on to test any power windows because we've got crank windows, I'll just open doors as we go by. There you go. Seat's actually in good shape. It's kind of a shame it's got that tear on the side. That. There's the Carfax and stuff. I'll show you here in just a second. Aside from that tear, the interior looks great. There's your undercarriage. There'll be I'll be taking this for pictures next, and there'll be between, I would say, 50 and 70 HD pictures in that gallery. You'll have a little magnifying glass that you'll be able to click on. If you want to see anything or zoom in on anything really up close, click on that and you'll be able to see it. This is funny. We didn't want to replace the bumper because they're about 300 bucks. That would be a bullet hole right there. And I think there was another one right here, like right up underneath the edge of that. But there was no blood. So apparently they didn't get him. And it runs great. Got a bed liner. We do have a spare. Okay. Let's see. So we have Kelley Blue Book. We have the XL, 96,000 miles. There's your Kelley Blue Book suggested retail price of $12,000. The equipment there. All that equipment will be in the ad. You don't need to freeze it or whatever. You can see it in the ad itself. There's your Carfax. It's branded title salvage due to theft, and we did this Carfax on that date. Okay, so you know it's a brand new fax. Boom, 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 boom. Little New Mexico truck there. And then how do we know about the tires? 4/14 of 2016, it was a Big O tires, and the tires look brand new. Stolen on 8/1, recovered on 8/4, and that's what they do. They give it a salvage title when they're stolen like that. All right, it was a Geico truck, 96,000 miles. Title was issued on 9/20 of 16, and it's now in Wheel Kinetics' name. Wheel Kinetics is the owner. Issued 9/29 of 2016, so 9 days later we bought it. And there's your title. That'll be in the ad also, that entire title. All right. This is just a basic truck, and all of the basic trucks always run. This is the tear we're talking about. If we were just to stitch that up, it would look like ass. We'd have to cover the whole seat, and that would be just a waste of money. It's a work truck. All right, I'm gonna fire this guy up. There you go. 96,308 miles on it now. Paint shop Mako is about 15 miles away, so that would tell you the up and back is pretty much the miles on there. All right, first thing we're going to be looking for, stamps. There's a Ford stamp there. There's a Ford stamp right there. Catalytic converter sticker where it belongs. Another stamp right there. That's a Ford stamp there, and another one right there. Okay, you see those, you know that everything's original in the front end. If they crash them, they don't put Ford parts back on. So it's nice to see those stamps on the core support and on the fenders. And it's quiet. I'm used to diesel. It's kind of odd to have a nice quiet 5.4 3/4 ton. All right, turn on some air. Yeah, there you go. It's still warm in Tucson. There's overdrive off, on there. All right, let's see what else we got. Well, let me get my seatbelt on. All right, let's see what else we got. All right, let's go to neutral for low, drive. That's definitely for low. And reverse in for low. Perfect. All right, neutral. Now we're gonna go to for high. For high. And drive. Perfect. And reverse. Perfect. All right. Now we go to neutral again. We go back to two-wheel drive. And we go for a drive. All right. This truck is being sold on a salvage title. If you come here to drive it home, you cannot get insurance or plates unless we first take it to motor vehicles here and have the cops inspect it. They do what's called a level 3 inspection. Once we get that, we can take the level 3 inspection, the salvage title we currently have, and get what's called the restored salvage title. Then we can sell it to you and issue you driver-away plates, temporary plates, and you can get insurance. So obviously that's mandatory if you're going to drive it home. We charge $200 to do that before you get here. So if you come here to drive it home, you're going to pay $200 to restore the title. Then you're going to pay a dock fee of $250, and then you're going to pay taxes, of course. Taxes are 2% city sales tax here in Tucson, plus whatever your state tax rate is. So if your state tax rate is 4%, you'll pay 6%. If it's 8%, you pay 10. If it's 22%, you pay 24%. That was a joke. Anyway, very simple. If you come here, it's your state tax rate plus our city tax of 2%, plus a $250 dock fee, plus $200 to restore the title. If you pay by wire and ship, all you're obligated to pay is the agreed upon price. No dock fees, no taxes, no restore fee. However, if you do want us to restore the title before it ships out, please click the button that says restore, and we will restore the title, and it'll be done before it ships out, okay? If you pay by wire, once we receive your wire, we will fill out the title with your name or your company's name and address. We'll notarize it, sign it off to you, and mail it to you. Once we do that, we'll once we scan it in, then you'll be able to see it immediately, and you'll even see the envelope that we mail it in, the whole bit. Everything will be in your online file. You have the vehicle shipped to you, and you already have the title once it gets there, and blah, blah, blah. Anyway, what else? Deposit. Deposit's $500. Once we have a deposit, we have a deal. Until then, it's for sale. Please make sure you get your deposit in. This is kind of an unusual one. We're mostly diesel, so this is like very easy to deal with this truck. And it's crystal clear that it's a really nice running truck, driving, everything. So please make sure you get your deposit in so somebody doesn't beat you to it. We'll have races sometimes where people are actually putting in their offers at the same time, and it's really a race to see who gets their deposit in first, who knows how to work a credit card. All right. Last part of the speech is the warranty speech. There is no warranty. This is a what is it? A 15-year-old? No, what is it? Yeah, 14-year-old, 13-year-old. Sorry, 13-year-old, 93,000 mile truck. It's way past warranty by Ford standards. If they could have given it a longer warranty, they would have. They didn't, because they didn't know what would happen. If they could have given it a 25-year, 500,000 mile warranty, they would have, right? Okay, so please be realistic. This vehicle, if it comes to you, and the day it comes to you, it needs a new radio, or it needs, I don't know, an AC compressor, or if it needs something, you're writing the check. We are not writing checks for this vehicle. This is your vehicle. So if you don't like that reality, please don't bid on anything we own, okay? It's a big boy and big girl sport, and we try to make sure that everyone gets as much information as they can. And the most important thing people need to realize is that this is not a risk-free experience. There is going to be some risk. We can't take it out. We do not know everything that's going to happen to this truck in the future. If we did, we would be Nostradamus, and we would never buy bad cars. And trust me, I buy bad ones. You just don't see them online. They don't make it. So that's the reality of it. I love this truck. It's real tight for an 04. It's extremely rattle and vibration free. Motor runs great. It's quiet. The air's blowing cold. It looks okay. The paint is Mako one stage. Please don't get carried away with paint. New paint, it's one stage. They oftentimes have a little bit of floaties in them and fisheye in them, and it's just the way Mako paint is. So, you know, if you want to know more about Mako paint, just Google it, and you'll see the Yelp reviews. They'll get a bunch of 2s and 1s and a couple 4s, and, you know, that's what you're getting, okay? Getting a blue truck, all right? Anyway, I'm going to go take pictures of this thing right now, and that's it. Got about 45 seconds to go on this, so I'll just keep driving. Very nice truck. Thank you for your time.